Alright, today we're going to be looking at how you can seal a windshield. The problem we had is we were getting water inside of our vehicle, and it was only on the passenger side. It was getting a lot of water. We first of all thought that we had spilled a drink, but then we realized that it never dried up, and it had been raining quite a bit, so we figured, well, it's got to be coming from the rain. So the first thing we did is we wanted to identify where it's coming from. We wanted to check different areas, so we poured some water in the front of the windshield just to see if it would leak there. And when we did that, we were not getting any water on the inside. So then we moved up to the windshield and we started pouring water up here. Now I'm not going to do it now, but I'll show you. I'll go in the inside and show you where the water was going once we poured it on right in through this area, right in through here. That's when it started leaking on the inside. So we knew it had to be the windshield that was causing the problem. So then what we did is we poured it up top, and you can see that it goes down into this area. And that's when we started noticing that that's where it was coming from. And we're thinking that it was right in through here, where the water was going underneath the windshield. And I'll show you what it does on the inside when we pour water up in this area here. And again, there you can see it. The water's coming in, and we're just pouring it right up in that corner. And you can see we're getting a lot of water. And sometimes it was coming in over here too. You can kind of see a little bit of water dripping there. So it's coming through on that sill on that right side. We are going to try this Permatex windshield and glass sealant to try and seal the windshield so we no longer have water leaking into our vehicle. We're going to wait until all that water dries out, and then we'll go ahead and fill in some of the areas and see if that helps eliminate the water running into our vehicle. So to prepare this, you can see in this opening it's got a little puncture, or a thing to puncture this seal right here. So you just go ahead and push that on there. You can see it's made a little hole there. I will then go ahead and screw this on, and you can see that there are different places you can cut this to make it so that it flows in different amounts. We're going to use this second. We'll go in between the first and second. You can see the hole. That's probably about where we want it. If we need to cut off more, we'll do that. Okay, so we're going to insert it into this little gap and then just let it flow down. So we're also going to try and put some along here. You can see where we've got this little gap right along here. We'll go ahead and fill that in and see if that helps. Just go ahead and put it in, and we're going to again put some more in this area. Seems like that's where most of the problem was. You then want to just go ahead and smooth it out a little bit. And just add what you feel. You want to keep it off of the paint. Go ahead and wipe that off. We'll go ahead and put some more in here. And we'll go ahead and wipe it off. So this is where it was bubbling beforehand. Then we're just going to take it down the side. The bird in the background. We'll just keep filling that in until it flows. Falls down to where the leak ends. Hopefully plugs it up. Now if you have any excess on the windshield, you'll want to go ahead and wipe that off. Just kind of work it in. And then just clear off any excess again that's on the windshield. Just wipe that off. So it looks like we've done a pretty good job of filling it in. We'll keep an eye on it and maybe add a little bit more. And you want to keep it off the paint, and hopefully it seals out the water. So this is what it looks like after it's dried. You can see, you know, how it turned out really well. We're then just going to run some water over it and see how well it holds up. Okay, so we're spraying water on the top, and hopefully we won't get any moisture down below. It rained quite a bit, and we didn't see anything. And again, no sign of water, and we're soaking it down really well, so it looks like we've solved the problem. Not seeing any water coming through. You know, that's one thing you might want to try if you have a problem similar to this. Thanks for watching Big Al Repairs, and hopefully you subscribe.